Hey folks, Jimmy Snowdog here. Been a couple of weeks. Gregory Freeman, I see you in there, buddy. Caught those shots on the beach, dude. I hope y'all caught something out there. I hope y'all dug something decent. Hi, David. David Carlisle, how are you, mate? Got Tito also. Hi, Gatita. How are you? Blessings. Hello, everyone. It's Jimmy Snowdog. I'm just sitting here, just looking around and going to play a couple of videos. I'm going to show off some new stuff. Let's go with this one. Hold on. Oh, yeah. If you are a Monty Python fan, you'll get this in a heartbeat. If you're not a Monty Python fan, you'll look at this and go, honestly, Jimmy, what's wrong with you? No, you got to be a Monty Python to get that one because that's a Monty Python. That's definitely for Monty Python. Yeah, you got to be a little wacky like me to appreciate certain things. Because, yeah, I'm a little bit out there. I think this one's hilarious, but this one drives my wife nuts.
Relax, get busy with the facts. No zodiacs or almanacs, no maniacs or polyester slacks. Just the facts. Gonna kick some media smacks. It's a pair, relax.
I won't put too much more of that on there. Though it's one of my favorite little videos that I've made lately. Okay, who else he got in here? We're looking at Gatita. Hi, Gatita. See David. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Okay, got a few people in here. Nice and quiet Wednesday. I try to do this every Wednesday to give people and give everybody an understanding of what I've been up to lately because I'm always up to something with Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. Oh, I see Miss Andrea Huppin's in there. Hiya, Andrea. I wonder who she is. I think I might know that lady. She's a neat one. Yeah, I might know her. Okay, guys, let me settle in a little bit here. Been gone for 2 weeks. The first week, I am sorry. I left y'all a note because I was most definitely sick. I have chronic sinusitis. That's going to be with me the rest of my life, and I'll never get rid of it. That's VA, and that's all of it, and that's a lot of the problems I have. That and a bad back, but those sinuses go down and tear up my entire system, and I just cannot do a lot of things. When you're sick, you're sick. And I apologize for being sick on everybody, but I don't like to miss my shows. I've missed a couple of weeks. If y'all remember correctly, the last things I was showing y'all were the Easter bunnies, and Easter's well over. Got the few people got some very nice Easter bunnies that I made. I only made 5 or 6 of them things, and that's it. I only make handmade things that, let's face it, if you see somebody with something like exactly what I've got, what I make, I want to know why they copied me because almost everything you see by me, by Cheeky Chihuahua Charms, from this company, me or my wife, Andrea Huffman, they're all original and always handmade. We're both disabled veterans, folks, just living out of retirement and having a good thing in life. Got a couple beautiful dogs and a big old fat lazy cat. And this is what we do. Let me show you a couple of things. We'll start off on bottom left because that's where I'm going to start today. Bottom left. This is a set of matching earrings. They are rectangular and they do have, hopefully if y'all can see this in the right light. Try to make sure I can see it rather well. Yes, those are 1 ounce of pure 999 silver. I mean, not ounce, I'm sorry, 1 gram. That's 2 grams together. And yes, they do both say Trump for 2024. If you're a fan, if you'd like to present, these are the earrings for you. Trump 2024, 1 gram pure silver, each earring, and that's a pair. You will not find these anywhere else but Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. Coming up in the middle here. These are 1 gram pure silver. I believe it's 999 pure silver. In earrings. These are teardrop shape. You have the sitting Liberty and the standing Liberty. Of course, all my backings are sterling silver. 925 sterling silver. That's 1 gram each. Now, coming up in just a quick second, I'm going to show y'all something just a little different. Casper the Friendly Ghost got my name. That's cute. Around here, if you haven't seen my cat yet, Gatita, he'll show up sooner or later in my live streams. He always does. He weighs, I will admit, he is 25 plus pounds. He's a large cat. And because of things we were laughing the other day, I was calling him Gordita Gato or Gato Gordita because he is a fat cat, and I know it. Now, Jeff Crumpler and I went to the coin show along with my sister the other day. We have a coin show once a month here where all the local vendors from in the Florida state come together, not all of them, but different ones, come into Florida state down here to Central Florida. And we have this Coinocopia coin show. A lot of fun, a lot of interesting things there. It's only once a month. If you're in the Tampa Bay area and you definitely are into coins and silver, that's the place to be on that Saturday. Now, I picked this up last Saturday. Now, if I can do this without making a mess and dropping things, let's not drink. Okay. Now, Evan, get it in clear. Get the proper lighting. Because, yeah, it's a little hard to get a proper lighting on this one because normally we see these nickels, the buffalo nickel, in nickel, a silver color, but in nickel. But this one here, oh, no. That one's in plated gold. Now, I'm going to call it out to you. This is an 1913. I think it's 1913. I can't see it. Hold on. I will have to check it. I got to get the right date. I think it says 24. Probably is. It's still a gold-plated buffalo nickel. It's a gold-plated buffalo nickel. For some of you collectors out there, this could come in very, very nice in your collection. Now, in my other hot little hand, I'll put this up here, I have another buffalo nickel. Now, this buffalo nickel is in a shield of resin all the way around. And if you'll notice, and I noticed this after I did it, that this nickel, and I believe it is in 1920. This nickel most definitely has a heck of a rotation die. It's there, folks, but it's ready to be worn. All I got to do is put a hoop on it, put a hoop and a rope on it, and it's yours. Now, here's my deal, folks, and only for this show, and this show only. If you know Jimmy Snow Dog, you've seen the show, you know what's going on, okay? I will offer this in this fashion. The buffalo nickel in the shield, that would be this one right here, will go for $10 straight up. I'll set it with a hoop and put a rope onto it. And I always advise all my customers to get my charms. That's what I'm selling, the charms, not the rope, not the necklace. If you want something special in a necklace, that's fine. Same deal goes with this. Here's my deal, folks. Cheeky Chihuahua charms. If you would like this, still in this nice little hard case with it all set up, gold-plated nickel, $10, not a problem. If you would like it put in a shield so you can wear it like this, same price, let me know. And I'm easy to get a hold of, folks. Very easy to get a hold of. I'm at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. Let me put my banners up because I think I forgot to put them up today. There we go. That's it. In case you have a problem with spelling that out, it's kind of easy. But it's Cheeky, Chihuahua Charms, all lower caps, at yahoo.com. It's the same thing to pay me at PayPal. Now, I am getting ready to slip over to Zelle and Venmo. I'm working on that now, folks, so I can have other options for y'all to pay me. But right now, all I've got is PayPal for Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. Now, let's go with that one more time because you're only going to hear this offer once, okay? I may repeat it later, but here we go. Here's what I'm offering. You're going to get yourself a buffalo nickel in good condition. You can read the date. This one's got a heck of a rotation die on it. I will put a hoop on it. It's a stainless steel hoop, and put it with a rope, package it up and send it to you for $10. Oops, sorry, folks, dropped it. $10 plus $5 shipping. You can wear that. It'll stay clear, folks. You can see that. And it's a nice coin. Now, if you'd rather have the gold-plated one, leave it in the package. That's $10. If you would rather have it put in a shield like this, I will break it out of the package, send you the package with it because I won't want to keep it. But I will also put that in a shield for you. And that's the same price, folks. That's a bargain for you. $10 to wear a beautiful American buffalo nickel. You can either have a normal buffalo nickel in a shield, or you could have a gold-plated buffalo nickel in a shield. That's up to you. That's Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. And that's enough about the nickel. Yeah. Hold on, folks. Be right back in just a second. Enjoy this one. Chicky, chicky, pow, wow. Chicky, chicky, pow, wow. Chicky, chicky, pow, wow. One more chicky, chicky, pow, wow, and I'm going to flatten you. Chicky, chicky, pow, wow. Chicky, chicky, pow, wow. Chicky, chicky, pow, wow. Yep, that's our little babies. The one on the left, that's Xena. She chose her own name, folks. We didn't name her after the TV show. She chose her own name when the TV show came on. She jumped up when she heard that word. God's honest. She chose her own name. And the one on the right, that's my cheeky little boy. That's Zeus. I gave him that name because of his personality. He definitely has a Zeus-like personality. That's our little babies. That's our children. Love them dearly. Okay, folks, going to move up the tier a little bit. I showed you all the Trump earrings. I showed you the Standing Liberty earrings. I showed you the nickel. Now, I didn't give you a price on the on the earrings. Today only. If you see me in my show, you know how to get a hold of me. You come back and the show's over with. Well, Jimmy, did you sell those? No, nobody asked for it. Okay, no problem. You saw them, right? Yeah, they still there? They're still sitting here. All right, I want them. All you got to do is get on Cheeky Chihuahua Charms, yahoo.com, and yell at me. That's easy. If you see something you want now, yell at me. I'm trying to read the chat as I'm going along because I'm learning all this. We all know how new and young I am at this. I'm walking around in the blind, folks, and we all know it. Yep, and I know it definitely. But I'm working there, and I'm going to keep doing it. And my main goal is to keep making affordable, beautiful, original, handmade, one-of-a-kind. If there's another one like that, I want to see it. Jewelry. That when you put something on that I've made, you know that you're not going to find another one like that. And if you do, I made it, and I only said, look, I made one. I might have made 2 or 3 of that, and that's it. That's all I do. I'm not bright enough to make something real close the second time. I don't want to be. I'm not a machine. I'm human. Anything I make's going to have some human imperfections every time I make something. A lot of people don't see them. My wife don't see them, and I'll be grumbling about it. She go, "Well, I didn't see that." Well, yeah, that's the way I am. I really get picky about my own stuff. Now, speaking of my own stuff, and I'm talking to myself as usual, this one is mine. This is my necklace. This is a 1960 Roosevelt dime. That is 90% silver. We all know about Rosies. They're all 90% silver. This is encased in a square, clear, see-through, 100%. And it's approximately almost a ½ inch thick, folks. This ain't something thin to hang around your neck that you don't know it's there. You know it's there. And when people see that dime, they're going to see that silver stand out. That's why we wear gold and silver, because they most definitely stand out. And it's precious metal to us. 1960, that's my mint year, folks. I'm that old or I'm that young, either way. But I can do that with just about any year. I believe it was Mrs. Annette a little while back asked me for a 1961. She wanted a 61. I went out and found that 61. We made it up nice and got it on to her. If you've got a nice year, I have Mercury's. I've got Rosie's. If you've got a special year that I don't have, give me a couple of days, folks. I'll go search for it. I got some great friends in this community. All I got is put out the feelers. Hey, guys, I need this. I'm looking for that. And we all talk with each other. I got plenty of good friends here with the LCS. If we got something to look for, I'll find it. It doesn't have to be in a square, though. It could be round. It could be oval. I preferred the square when I made that one for myself. That was my necklace. Every once in a while, I still wear it. Now, here's another one of a kind, folks. You'll not see this anywhere else, period. Not like this, because I'm the one that did it. That is the only one that's been made in this size. This is 1.14 grams of pure silver crystal. And it's embedded in a teardrop-shaped pendant. See the pendant? Now, I tell everyone and all my customers, yes, that is a chain up there. That's actually a rainbow chain. Supposed to be a stainless steel, in fact. I do not sell my stuff for the chains or the cords. I always ask all my customers, get your own chains. I'm sure you have one you prefer anyway. Unless I got to go looking for some beautiful silver for you, don't count on the chains, but you can wear them. They will work, but they're Amazon. Okay? You're buying the charm. And this one here, you're buying 1.14 grams of pure silver crystal. Isn't that pretty, folks? Very small, very delicate, but as you can see, very wearable. And yes, it's clear all the way through. Imagine what you could wear, what outfit, ladies, you've got that would match with that one. Now, that was my very first one I've ever made. I finally got the courage up to do something different and special, because I only bought 4 of these crystals from my buddy Kevin Rose. I wish Kevin was in here. He could probably yell at me. But I only got 4 of these from Kevin, and I got the courage up the last few days to make one of these. Now, this is larger crystal. Most definitely a bigger chunk of crystal. That's 1.40, 1.401. I got it all weighed out. A pure 999 pure crystal, silver crystal. As you can see, it just breaks out like it's coming out of the world. And get this, folks. I was messing around out at the coin store, at the coin shop, at the coin show, sorry, my fault, with Jeff and my sister. And I found some really neat, they're basically gold dust vials. Man had a whole bunch of them. I got me a few. I've had them before. And I got a little crazy because I get a little tired of a bare edge. So what I did was I simply encased, as you can see it going around the edge of this pendant, pure gold flake. That's real gold, folks. That's real gold. It's pure gold flake going all the way around. And get this. I did this in such a last thin layer because I do these in layers. This one here took me like 13 layers. The last layers I did, you can still feel that little bit of silver, folks, just right there. And when you run around the side of your pendant, you can still feel the gold. Of course, it's covered in resin, but you can feel it. I did that on purpose. Well, Jimmy, it's not completely smooth. It's not supposed to be completely smooth. I wanted that rough edge. I wanted the glass to look a little antiquish. And I was I'm rather happy the way it came out. That one there, folks, will set you back 20 plus 5 shipping. I'll package that up, put a rope cord on it for you, and send it to you for $20. If you see me in my show, you see, Jimmy, I heard you say 20 for that pendant. That's right. 20 for the big one and 15 for the small one, plus 5 for shipping. Okay, folks? Now, we'll go over that again. That's 20 for this one, 15 for these type. We're going back down in the same price I said here, 20 of these and 10 for this. Either way on those nickels, if you like it, you see it, let me know. Going to get something else here to show you, folks. Now, for the last year or so, I've been making these guitar shapes of guitar picks. It's the basic pick. We all know what a guitar pick looks like. And that would be this shape. Here, let me pull it up a little bit here for you folks, see what I'm talking about. That would be a guitar pick. That's a basic guitar pick shape. Now, some people do not know that this shape over here is also one of the basic guitar picks. They're just shapes, folks. That's what they are. They're just shapes. But enough about the shapes. Here's a couple of shapes that I think are kind of neat. If I can slow this down for you folks and get it in, there we go. Have a look at these. Now, if I can get the lighting just right, here we go. That is a pendant. Here we go. That is a pendant, a giant teardrop pendant. Oh, come on, you were in focus. You were in focus. Come on. Oh, there we go. And you've got a Mercury, a Kennedy, Lincoln, Benji, and of course, Ike. Now, these are all miniature coins, folks. Y'all seen these in packets every once in a while. It's a novelty item. Let's face it, everything that I do is like a novelty item. But some of this stuff is definitely out there. All 6 coins in that pendant, clear through. You can see the fronts and the back. I have worn this myself. This is my very first one. I will make another one because I have the supplies and equipment to do it with, and I will make a second one. I may not make a third unless someone actually asks me to make one. That will go for $20 and $5 shipping. Think about it, folks. There's 6 beautiful coins, miniatures, front and back. These are exact duplicates, but exact miniatures. Now, coming over here. Now I'm going to start showing off some stuff here. I'm going to get into some nitty gritty, what I need to get into today. That is a large teardrop planchet, same size as the one next to it. Yet this is done in black onyx with just a little bit of sparkle, folks. And it's not thin. It's about almost reaching about a half inch, between a quarter inch and a half inch thin. It's not super heavy, not super thick, but you definitely know you're wearing something. And to top that off, you see the Egyptian symbol there. That's one of the rulers. Okay? That is 925 sterling silver. Now, I am announcing today, and this is straight up, folks, straight up. Now, what Cheeky Chihuahua Charms used to be about is still charms. And we do know this. one of my good friends here in the community saw a few of my things and was watching the show. And this is one of the ones that I have to offer. Like, here we go. Now, that's a straight guitar planchet. I call it a planchet. It's a background. Fake cowhide's what it looks like. Yeehaw, cowhide. And a cowboy hat. As you can see, that is a pewter hat. Pewter is not silver. It's silver looking, looks nice, but it's just pewter. And one of my friends in chat a little while back was Jimmy, that would be beautiful if they were silver. And it just sort of crossed my mind about 90 miles an hour saying, wow, he is correct. Now, don't quote me on this, folks. I got a lot of good friends out there. Ooh, hey, Miss Ella, save here first, everybody. If y'all don't know Miss Ella, save here first, you don't know nothing, okay? Check out Miss Ella at Save Here First. She's got all kinds of stuff she goes with. And I got to can't even speak, meet Miss Picky Nicky on her show. And I have gotten some beautiful silver from her. And I've gotten some great products from Miss Ella. Let me tell you, folks. She's gotten some wild stuff. Oh, check her out. Miss Ella at Save Here First. And Picky Nicky, she's with her. Okay? Hi, Miss Ella. Okay, back to what I was doing. Now, a while back, every bit of my charms were pewter. And like I said, don't quote me here, folks, but I think it was Joey Brown who gave me the idea. If someone gives me an idea, I'm going to give them the credit to it. Straight up. Straight up. I'm going to give them the credit for it. I'm going to do it. But I think it was Joey Brown said, Jimmy, those things are beautiful, but, they're pewter. You got anything better than that? Well, he didn't say it like that, but wow, that would look good in silver, Jimmy. Okay. And he's right, folks. The man's correct. Straight up. I do believe he was definitely right. Now, here's what I'm talking about. From now on at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms, when you see one of my charms, and I'm going to show off a few to you that I'm rather proud about, when you see my charms, the charms on my necklaces, unless otherwise stated, I will sell the guitar planchet and that cowboy hat to you. $10, $5 shipping. It's gone. It's a nice necklace, folks, but it's pewter. Now I've gone up to every one of my charms are all 925 sterling silver. I'm happy about that. I got to meet some people out there at the Coinocopia. I got to meet the owner, and we made a deal, and he's got I think he's like 3 pounds a bag of 3 pounds of charms and silver. And he said, Jimmy, come on down here. We'll get together, and we'll go through it. If you guys got ideas, because I'm going to show you a bunch today that I've got. You've already seen the Egyptian one I've got. You see the ones in my background right now. I'm going to show them off in a minute. But if you can think of something, oh, Jimmy, I would really love this. Can you find that? I'm already looking for a gator in case anybody says, Jimmy, you're down there in Florida. You got any gators? I'm already looking for a gator because I'm going to wear one of those, definitely. I'll wear a charm with a gator on it, silver, and I will make them available as soon as I get my hands on them. Okay, folks? Let's start with the Florida collection, shall we? I call this the mermaid side. I call this the Florida collection. Now, we'll start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. All right? Now, what we're looking at the bottom here is a basic guitar planchet, guitar pick. Its background is. Now, folks, work with me here because you're going to get this from only Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. Have a look at the color of this, folks. I have shown these off in the last week to people, and I asked them, what color do you think this is? And believe it or not, some said jade. I could see that in a bit of a white jade, but didn't get that. And I look at them and I say, well, I call this the color of sand. And they look at me. Everybody I've approached with this one have looked at me and say, sand? So, yep, I call that the color of sand. Before they can ask why, I asked them, you don't want to know why? And of course they asked, okay, why? Because, folks, have a look at this. This is pure Florida sand. Been sifted and cleaned, and I add a little bit of sparkle to it. That's all it is. That beautiful little planter there, folks, that color is sand. And I thought that would be beautiful with a seashell. And that, of course, is 925 sterling silver. We're going to come down to the next one. All right, we got another one here, folks. Look at this. That is a sea turtle. And it is on a planchet. A guitar pick. Its backing is the color of sand again. Those two are the color of sand. You can just see the light sparkle as they move around a little bit. You can see the light sparkle in them. But that is 925 sterling silver charm. Now, coming down to the last one because my arm's getting tired. I can't do what Kevin Rose does. That man can sit there and hold a coin for half an hour and never move. Flip me out. Can't do that. But I will show this one off as best I can because I'm really proud of this one. This is a pendant that basically goes as a matching set with what I call the Mermaid Lagoon earrings. Check this out, folks. I'm going to move the little manatee aside for a second and show off. First off, the pendant itself. We have sand at the bottom, and that is Florida. Sifted, filtered, nice sand. Then it got a little you got a little starfish and a fish, mermaid, turtle, and a nice blue sea, blue water. Now, folks, when you're out and you get near a black light, that blue water is going to, it will actually shine for you. It'll fluoresce. It's fluorescent. Just a bit in there because of the color and the way it is. The water will fluoresce if you're near a black light. And to top the whole thing off, this is Florida, folks. And we have what they call a sea cow. We call it manatee. They are beautiful, humble creatures. They're sea cows. They are vegetarians. They're kind of really neat, very soft, gentle creatures. We got a lot of them here in Florida. And that is 925 sterling silver. Let me see if I can get it close up, get it proper. There we go. Each one of these necklaces, folks, no matter what size, comes with a planchet. That's that background. And a 925 sterling charm. The charms basically cost me almost $10 a piece. And each one of these planchets, the backgrounds, it takes about an hour and a half of my life to make because they must be made that way. And most of them between 9 and 12 layers. It takes a good hour and a half to make these, folks. And that's an hour and a half of my life putting these things together. All handcrafted. I'm not a machine, and these are not made for machines. These are made for primarily wearing individually. 100%. You're not going to find another one like that. How many crazy people do you know you've ever met that makes the color of sand? Yeah, wait till I come up with the color of tea soon. It's going to do it. I've already come. I got it. Already way to do it. All right. Let me shut up talking about the colors and go over to the next set. All right. This neck back here. Where's the other one? Stand by, folks. Hold on just a second. Thank you. Thank you.
I think those will look great. That one will look good with the earring.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was writing in chat.
I'm trying to read, but no one's asking for anything. They're just watching, doing good job, Jimmy, and all that. But that's about it. Okay, let me get back in here. Thank you, baby doll. Yeah, right. I was just assisted by my assistant. Oh, yeah, we talk about assistants is right. If I can figure out why this hasn't gone away yet. I don't know why that hasn't gone away yet. Ah, that's why I'm pushing the wrong one. Okay, folks, sorry. I'm still learning. Yep. Now, my lovely assistant, my wife, and those of you who haven't heard me say this, and yeah, this is going out on the airways, out on the internet to billions of people. Hi, billions of people. She's not my wife. She's my life. And there's a difference, a big difference. I just make sure get that out there. Let you hear it. Because I say it all the time, but I'll say it out here right on this one. She's not my wife. She's my life. Okay, getting back to work here. Now, speaking of my wife, I do believe she was the one that helped pick this one out. Okay, folks, I'm going to start at the top this time and work my way down. Okay? And we're going to start with this one here. That is black onyx with sparkle. And as you can see, we definitely got some sparkle in there, all right? It is not a little thin thing hanging around your neck. You're going to feel that. You know it's there. All right? That's the regular guitar shaped planchet. I call it planchets, guitars, whatever, picks. It's the same thing. And you have a 925 beautiful cross to go with it. Check that out. Pretty as all, isn't it? Now, I'm going down to this one or up to this one, however way you want to look at it. I know to say the word pew pew on YouTube, and I can say that. Look at this. That is a pew pew, people. That's right. That's a musket. Ball and hammer. I think it's called ball and hammer. It's basically a musket, the hammer. That is 925 on a large teardrop shaped sand colored planchet. And the last one down here, not the last one, the least one, but the last one. This one is a tomahawk. That's a hatchet. No, it's a tomahawk. That's not a hammer. That's not an axe. That's a tomahawk. All right. Yeah, that looks good right there. That's tomahawk on sand. I'll repeat this again, folks. All my necklaces, sizes and shapes, doesn't really matter, or the color. If you want a special color, that's easy. Just ask me. Challenge me is what it really will be, a challenge. Whatever, it's got something really special, it's going to be a challenge, but hey, it gives me something to do, folks. A little extra there on my behalf. Challenge me with a color. If you can think of a charm, because I'm going to go look for them, I will be looking for charms. I've already got some already ready for my next set. This is this Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I'll probably have 3, maybe 6 brand new more charms. Different colors, whatever. But all 925 sterling silver. Cheeky Chihuahua Charms is definitely always stepping up, grading up. And that's definitely what we want to do. Now, when I showed off the manatee up here earlier with the mermaid lagoon in the background, as I was talking with my lovely assistant, my wife, she brought these out for me because these are the matching earrings to that set. These the same way they illuminate, they will fluoresce in black light. Keep calling it blue light, it's black light. They will fluoresce blue in black light. And what you see here, what you see in there, you've got an anchor. You got a clam, pearl, seahorse, turtle, 2 mermaids, and a jellyfish. Each one of those little itty bitty filaments, except for the pearl, that's not a real pearl. That's actually just a little bead. But everything else in there, those are actual metal. Those aren't decals. Those are little pieces of metal they stamped out like that go on ladies' fingernails. Well, I repurposed them for something else in art. And these actually go with a matching set with the manatee up there. Now, the manatee itself, as I was saying earlier, no matter what the planchet, the size, something like that, with a charm, starting Starting bid, starting whatever you want to call it, the basic flat price starts at $20 plus 5 shipping. That ain't bad, folks. You can wear these things for years. They will last. That resin is rock hard. It will not shatter. It's not like glass. It won't break. We know it's sterling silver on there, folks. I'm getting them straight from the people who definitely know what they're doing. And that's definitely sterling silver. So I'm going to go over all this one more time and then shift over in gears to the coin side for a minute. All right? So let's go over all this right quick. We have Trump 2024 1 gram earrings. These are beautiful and they do stand out. Remember, 1 gram each. That's 2 grams. Right next to it, we have round grams, not the bar grams. We have 1 gram pure 999 silver with the sitting Liberty and the standing Liberty. The backs are the basics, and we all know how they look. Okay. I'm not sure which mint makes these, but they get them straight. I got them from Amazon, and they came in straight. Had them checked through. And those are pure silver. Now, we'll go over here to the nickel. I have a gold-plated nickel, folks. Got it from the coin show. You have the option. If you would like this, I can send it right to you like this in its hard case. Or I can remove it from the hard case. I'll send the hard case with it. And I will embed that into a shield so you can wear it for the same price, $10, $5 shipping. If you just want it in the case, no, I don't want it in the shield, Jimmy. Okay, no problem. I'll just send it to you in the case. Not a problem. $10, $5 shipping. If you'd like to wear it, I want to wear it, Jimmy. I like that gold. Okay, no problem. I will break it out of the case, send the case to you with it, and I will put that in a shield for you so you can wear it. All right? We'll get up here. Rosy dimes. You got a special rosy dime? Let me know. That's a 1960, folks. 1960 in a square. Okay? That's because it's mine. That's my mint date, 1960. I wear this one every once in a while. Okay? You want something else. If you got another year in mind, let me know. Ask me, call me, let me know. You can get me at Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. And I will do it. Ask Miss Annette. I made a 1961 for her, and she said she was very happy with it. Now, shifting gears over here. This is pure silver crystal. This one here is 1.14 grams in a small teardrop. It was my very first one ever making. It's everything you see that I make, folks, is a one of a kind. Basically one of a kind. You won't find somebody else doing this crazy stuff because I don't think anybody as crazy as me are going to come out here and do it. And that's the truth. Now, I made this one just a couple of days ago. This is pure silver crystal. Look at that, folks. See-through, very beautiful, pure silver crystal. I made it look like antique glass. I wanted that effect. You can actually just barely touch your silver. It's got resin over it, but you can just barely touch the bump. And I got tired of playing with the edges of some things, so I decided to get a little different and put gold. And this is pure gold fill. I got it at the coin show in Coinocopia here in Tampa. I'm trying to keep it in the camera, folks. Sorry. That's pure gold, dust and gold fill. It's not a lot. It really isn't. We know how gold can get really thin, okay? But it sure gives it a different look. And you can just feel that rough exterior because you can feel your gold hanging around your neck. You just touch that stuff a little bit. What you're feeling actually is the resin. But I put it on so thinly and so properly that it feels like you're actually touching the gold and act like it's like you're actually touching the silver. You can feel it, but you're not. You're actually touching the resin. As I showed all my necklaces up here, I got the manatee, the sea turtle, the shell. We have the cross, the pew-pew, and the tomahawk. Everything you see here, except for those nickels, that nickel's going for 10. Your choice. How would you like it? Let me know. Hey, Silver Rose, how are you? Welcome in. That nickel will cost you 10 plus 5 shipping. My necklaces will cost you 20 plus 5 shipping, and those are pure silver. Sterling silver charms. And of course, I've talked about the colors and all that, and that's all handmade. These here, that will go for 20. This one here, my very first one, I'll let that go. If you see me here at my show and say, Jimmy, I heard you say it, I can run it back for you. I said 15, I believe, in the beginning. I'll take 15 plus 5 shipping. The one step up, that is 1.40 grams of pure silver. That goes for 20 plus 5 shipping. Now, I've run over all those. I think I showed these off, but I'll show them again right quick. You've got the 6 miniatures in a pendant. It has a pretty pendant, got a little bit of weight to it, but you know it's there. Front and back, those are exact miniatures. One of my others, here is an Egyptian. I believe that's a pharaoh or one of the gods, I'm not sure. It's still Egyptian. On a black smoky planchet. All my other planchets are black, really see, but you can see through this one. It's like smoked quartz, still with crystal. $20, $5 shipping. I'm going to take a break right here, folks. Quick safety meeting, and I'll be right back. Still working on it, folks. Work with me here a second. All right, let me get this adjusted right quick. And there we go. I picked these up the other day at the LCS. Thought they were neat. I'm not from Michigan. I've had a lot of friends from Michigan. But that was one of the ones over there. And I saw Florida, and of course, I'm from here. So I grabbed one for myself, and I grabbed one for everybody else. The wife got a kick out of it. And yeah, I put that in my collection. We got those Florida quarters. In fact, I got a couple of those 90%ers because I'm from Florida and I got that in my collection. I collect certain things just for me. If it's about Florida, Gators, silver, I'm going to pick it up if I can. Big time. These here are U.S. minted quarter dollars. Okay, November 12th of 50. That's Florida. Got all the particulars on it. Sorry about the lights, folks. Capital Tallahassee, our motto, in God we trust. Orange blossom, the trees of sable palm, birds of mockingbird. Yeah, we got a lot of people and growing every day. But it's the quarters we're for, babe. Check these out. All right, there's 2 of them in there. Very nice. I'll pull them out right quick for you. You can get a look at the front and back. Comes in this, I believe they call these lollipop packages. I'm not sure. Oh, somebody, that's called that. Okay, well, let me know. If you can know in the comments, yell at me. Hey, John Jacobs. Blessings, sir. How are you? I'm glad you've come to my show for once. That man's a heck of a moderator, folks. John Jacobs is fantastic. He helps out AG47. He helps a lot of people. He knows what he's doing. And I love his show. He's nice and quiet and does a very nice, peaceful show, personally, myself. Okay? Now, let me get back. Hi, John. Get back to what I was doing. That's a Florida quarter, folks. Now, that's Florida State quarter. You got two of them in there. And they get it back in there proper. Okay. Well, almost. Let's get it in there. If I can. There we go. All right. Got it back in the package proper. You got two coins and the state flag in the back. That's Florida. Come over here to Michigan. All right, open it up. Same thing. You got your basic understandings, and it tell you about the capital, Lansing, motto, flower, tree, bird, population. And you get down to the good stuff. You get the quarters, two of them, uncirculated, of course. They come right from the mint. These are not silver, folks, but they are uncirculated. Got front and back of both of them. And these make really nice gifts. If you know someone who is collecting or from that state, like Florida or Michigan, it makes a nice little gift. It really does. Now, if you are seeing them here. If you're seeing them here with me on my show, here you go, folks. Go for this one. These will go for $6 plus 5 shipping. That's basically $11. Right about what I had to pay to get them. I wanted other people to see what I could find the local LCS, and I'm going to show something else in a second. But I'm offering these to you folks for $6 plus 5 shipping. I'll put them in a package for you and send them right off to you. All you've got to do is go to Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. Best way to pay me, the only way that I know how to pay me, would be to go to PayPal, because it's the only thing I got right now. I'm working on Venmo and Zelle, but right now it's PayPal, and it's just the same as my email, Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. At $6, 5 shipping, folks. That's a good bargain, especially if you're from Florida or Michigan. All right? Got one more here, folks. Now, this one, when I showed this to the wife, her first expression was, "What are you going to do with this?" And I said, "I'm going to offer it up." And she says, "You're going to offer up the national parks? These are beautiful." Oh, yeah, I know they're pretty. They're gorgeous, if you ask me. Okay. There's 10 quarters in here, folks. 2011 National Parks Collection. All right. Here's all the heads. We'll go show the heads right quick. I believe they're all P. I didn't actually check to see if there's a W in there. I doubt there is, so I'm not even going to worry about it. But tell you what, there's all the heads on there. That's all the front, the facing. There's 10 quarters in there, folks. 10 uncirculated. And on the backs, each one, upside down. Each one has one of the national parks on them. You got the Gettysburg National Military Park, the Olympic National Park. You've got Chickasaw National Recreation Area. You got the Gettysburg National Military Park, Glaciers National. Each one's a different picture. And as far as the wife and I are concerned, each one is gorgeous. Just flat out pretty. All right? I think they are. I really do. What do you think, folks? Trying to get the lighting in here a little better. As you can see, each one of these is a different park. And you've got 10 coins, 10 uncirculated American quarters. What am I going to do with that, folks? I'm going to go 10 American quarters, 2011 National Parks Quarter Collection. That's 10 quarters. If you're like me, oh, that's just 250 in quarters. Yeah, that's 250 in uncirculated national parks quarters, all in a collection for you. I'll go $10 for this one, folks. I paid 11. I can't say what I paid. No, but that makes no difference. I know what I paid. Okay. The wife saw that. I had to go back to the LCS, talk to my friend James. James, you got any more of these? And the wife, what's one of these? I was going to sell it. He helped me out. I got another one. It's in the collection along with the other Florida one. Oh, yeah. Got some good friends here at the LCS. Okay, folks? $10, $5 shipping. So, and a breakdown. You've got necklaces. One of a kind. You won't find these in any store anywhere else on the planet. I mean, like, I'm the only Jimmy Snow Dog, and what I make and what I play are all originals. You're not going to find these things somewhere else. Like I said, how many people you know make the color of sand? Nobody does. Not really. They're not as crazy as I am. Now, before I go, folks, I got to show you all this, but I got one more little extra ditty before I climb out of here today. Coming up, people, and I know we all have one, okay? We either have a mom that loves us, or we got a mom that may not be around anymore. I got both, people. I got lucky. And I'll say this right up here. If she's listening, Ma, I love you. You are one trippy little lady, and I do love you. Now, get this, folks. My blood mother passed away in 1977 from cancer, okay? My wife's mother, Andrea's mother, is Marion Mihai, and I love that woman to death. She is a trip. A couple of years ago, I made something like this for her, but I didn't know what I was doing. And I put more gold than I actually had resin in that thing. It's a miracle it held together, but I wanted Mom to have a solid gold bomb. Well, this one's not solid gold, but folks, if you can see this, every letter is permeated in the middle with gold. It's basically gold glitter. It's real gold, pure gold, but it's gold foil, but it's gold glitter coming out of those little tubes. Really neat. Mother's Day is coming. Mother's Day is coming, folks. Get one of these and send it to Mom. Someone you call Mom. Someone you love is Mom. If I can get this thing to focus on me. There we go. Get a hold of me before Mother's Day so I can get them to you so you can get them to her. As far as I'm concerned, moms are worth it. Moms are worth everything. My Andrea, my wife, is mom to our babies, our little dogs. And I call her Mommy because she's Mommy. Her mom, she's one of the biggest trips upon the planet I've met in my life. She is a trip. Love that little lady. Okay? She's got one like this, like I said, but it is so full of gold, you can't even see the resin. I really packed it, didn't know what I was doing really heavily. But if you want one of these, folks, for your mom, someone you call Mom, someone you love, M-O-M. It's turned upside down. It's wow. But we're not going to go that joke. Wow, Mom. Anyway, wow, Mom. I did do that joke. Oh, well. Yeah, I did it. Okay. That's going to cost you and set you back $6 and $5 shipping. Think about it, folks. Something real sweet for Mom's Day. Nice little keychain. Let me know. You can contact me at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. If you've got an idea, you've got a question, let me know. Yell at me. I answer back. I read my emails at least once a day. More than that, probably, but at least once a day. I got a lot of nice things to offer and not heavy prices that bend your pocket completely out. Okay? I'll put this back up here right quick. And that's a bargain, folks. You got the national parks. You got 10 uncirculated American quarters. Going for $10. $10 at cheeky Chihuahua Charms, yahoo.com. Yell at me at PayPal. That's how you pay me. Yell at me on the internet. You can find me easily, very easily. Like John Jacobs is saying, yeah, that is a low mintage, very low mintage. And I'm asking $10 for that. Not a big lump. All right, folks, my throat is about gone. I've gone through everything that I've had the last couple of weeks. I want to catch up with you. There will be new stuff next Wednesday. I keep trying to progress and grow in this company. How many people you know that I'm offering you a buffalo nickel to wear as a shield on your neck, or same price, you could have a gold-plated one to wear for $10. Good luck finding someone else that does that. Other than that, blessings, everyone. Love you all. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And y'all have a wonderful day. Jimmy Snowdog, and I'm out of here.